Holy shit! The Transporter Refueled. So The Transporter Refueled is a reboot to the Transporter franchise that originally starred Jason Statham in the first 3 Transporter films. Now, I wasn't excited for The Transporter Refueled because the trailers have not looked good at all. And I was like, okay, who knows? Maybe there could be some redeemable qualities in the film. I gotta say, Transporter Refueled, oh my god, it's one of the worst films of 2015. It is freaking awful. And here's the funny thing, when I went to go see Transporter, there was no one in the theater. I was like, what? No one wants to see this movie? I was jumping around because I was like, alright, I'm running around the theater. I have the theater all to myself. But then this guy came in. He sat at the bottom. And I could tell the way he moved his body and the way he was sitting down, he didn't like the film either. The movie was so unenjoyable. I just started taking out my phone. I recorded like 4 videos of me how I didn't like it. I even posted a video on Twitter. That's how bored I was during the film. Now, before we get into all the tons of negatives that the film has, are there redeemable qualities of the film? Yeah. Ray Stevenson was actually pretty damn good in the film. Ray Stevenson was definitely the best part of this entire film. Every time he was on screen, I was like, hey, this film was actually somewhat enjoyable. Because he was charismatic, and when he's hitting on chicks, that's fun to watch. It's actually pretty funny. That's it. That's all the positives in this movie. Alright, so it's time to get down to the negatives. Pretty much everything's wrong with this movie. First off, since this film is an action film, we gotta talk about the action. The action is terrible. The fight choreography is terrible. You don't even believe that all these guys can fight. Like, seriously, this guy just goes like this. And the way they fight, they just look like they're having like a freaking spasm, like, It's like, what the hell is that? And again, what is it with these action films that they gotta be edited so choppily? For example, when Frank Martin throws a punch, there's like 50 cuts of 50 different angles. Like, whoa, whoa, just focus on one shot. But the film can't do that. Just gotta do different takes and different cuts. As soon as they're about to throw a kick, there's already been 3 cuts. And then when he lands the kick, there's already been 10 cuts. It's like, what the hell? Let me see the action scenes. And there's an overuse of slow motion. Not even kidding. The car could be driving there, slow motion. Or people are walking down, slow motion. The guy who plays Frank Martin, Ed Skrein, I think that's how you pronounce his last name. I don't know. Look, this guy's gonna be in Deadpool. Hopefully Deadpool turns out good and he's good at Deadpool. But in this movie, he seems like a cool guy from the interviews that I've seen, but he's not good in this movie. He's just so uncharismatic. He's just flat. Like, pretty much every single performance is just flat. And the story, the plot, I don't even know what the hell was going on in the whole film. I was literally paying attention, and then they're doing this thing. The transporter gets called up, he has to do this thing, and from that point on, I'm like, I don't even know what the plot's going. And here's a funny thing. In the trailers, we see Frank Martin, his dad gets kidnapped. So like, okay, his dad gets kidnapped, he has to save his dad. And guess what? Kind of towards the halfway point of the film, his dad gets kidnapped again. He gets kidnapped again. That's the same thing that happened to Jupiter Ascending. Only difference is that Mila Kunis got kidnapped 3 times. And in this film, the dad got kidnapped 2 times. What the hell? Everything from the poorly written characters, the bad acting, the story that doesn't make no sense, unnecessary slow motion, and terrible action scenes. There was literally nothing to enjoy from this film. Ray Stevenson was good for what he was given, but he's just a small part that was somewhat decent. That's not enough to say this whole film. The whole film is like a car crash. See, at first the car crash is like, okay, that was bad, but it'll stop, you know, and it'll be okay. No, it just keeps on going and going and going until it finally just crumbles up and explodes, and there's nothing left good about the car. Transporter Refueled gets an F. It is undoubtedly one of the worst films of the year. Please do not give yourself the pain of buying the ticket and going and watching this film, okay? Just go see Straight Outta Compton or The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Please, guys. So, guys, that is my review for The Transporter Refueled. What did you guys think of the film? Did you guys think it was terrible as I thought it was? Or are you one of those people who actually enjoyed the film? Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, have a nice day.